Good night. I'm sorry about the little bit early, late. Had an inconvenience right now with the YouTube studio, but everything's fixed, it seems. So here I am. Just give me a few moments. Just set up this straight as it can be. All right. So welcome to Meditation App Space. My name is Luna, and tonight I will be sharing with you a restorative yoga session. We'll be holding, it's very slow to release stress, to calm mind. All you're going to be needing for this session is body length space, your mat, and no props needed actually, just to set the mood for your session. Meditation, short and very simple meditation will be offered at the end. So come to it. We're gonna come into child's pose. So bringing your toes together, spreading the knees, mat width apart, sliding your hands forward, and bringing your forehead towards the ground. Releasing any tension you might find in your lower back. Observing the sensations on your body. Expanding the belly as you inhale and exhaling, and deflating the belly as you exhale. And the intention of letting go. As you inhale, walk your hands back towards your knees. Bring your knees together. I'm just going to start releasing any tension on the neck. So doing circles with the head towards one side. And towards the other side. Saying yes with your head. Saying no. Walking your hands forward. Coming to cat-cow pose. Hips hip width apart from each other. Your shoulders should be right on top of your wrists. And now as you inhale, look up, sinking in the chest towards the ground. And as you exhale, round your spine. Look towards the belly. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, round your spine. Inhale, look up. And as you exhale, round your spine. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your spine. Walk your hands forward, bringing the hips closer to your wrists and rolling the shoulders away from the ears, pushing the ground away and lifting the knees off the ground. And as you exhale, bring your toes together, bringing your hips towards your heels once again, child's pose. Inhale, come back to center. Now as you inhale, you're going to lift the right arm up towards the sky, finding the space, rooting and plugging in, pushing the ground to the palm of your left hand. And as you exhale, thread the needle with the right arm, bringing the right shoulder towards the ground. Look up towards the sky, and now as you exhale, walk the right hand, your fingers above your ear. Keep extending your left elbow. Find where there's any sort of resistance in the body and try to let go as you exhale. Inhale, walk the right hand towards your right elbow. Plug the palm of the right hand towards the ground. And now as you inhale, hi Megan, good night. Now as you inhale, lift the left arm up towards the sky. And as you exhale, thread the needle and bring the left shoulder towards the ground. Now as you're here, start walking your fingers and extending the right elbow above your ear. Look up towards the sky and just feel the sensations in the on your upper back. Try to release through your exhales wherever you might find any tension. And very slowly start walking back the hand or sliding the right hand closer to your left elbow and bring both hands on the ground. Notice the sensations on your upper back. And as you exhale this time, bring your hips towards your heels. Bring your forehead towards the ground and bring your hands behind you, letting your shoulders rest on top of your knees. Maybe this time, can you close your knees a little bit closer together? Maybe like around hip width distance apart. Still letting your chest fall in between your knees. Notice how it expands as you inhale and how it contracts as you exhale. Inhale, come back up. Walk your hands forward. Plug your toes. Lift your knees away from the ground and come to downward facing dog as you lengthen through your spine, bringing your heels closer towards the ground. And if you want to know what's the a good distance between your feet and your hands, or distance you should have, come to plank pose. If you're not sure about it, just come to plank pose, and then from plank pose, push back your hips up towards the sky without readjusting your hands or your legs. So from plank, you should only shift the weight up towards the sky without really moving the palms of your hands or your feet. Say yes with your head, say no. And start walking your feet towards your hands. Bring your feet mat mat distance apart from each other as you start bringing your hips and your sacrum closer towards the ground. Now bring the palms of your hands in front of your chest and push with your elbows your knees away from each other. So I'm just gonna face forward so you can see. We're gonna go into Malasana. And if this is not possible because your heels won't touch the ground, as you exhale, release and come to a comfortable seated position, bringing your soles of your feet together. And as you exhale and you lengthen through your spine, start forward folding. Keep lengthening through your spine. We're going to do different variations of this posture. Maybe you can do like a pillow with the palms of your hands and bring your forehead to rest towards your hands. Inhale, lift your head up. And now you're gonna open up your feet, soles of your feet, as if it was a book. And instead of like lengthening through the spine, this time think about rounding your spine. And as if you need to like separate a little bit your hips from your feet, then go ahead and find that position exactly that works for you the best. As you round your spine, bring the crown of your head, or that's the intention at least, to bring the crown of your head towards the soles of your feet. Inhale, lift. And this time, now separate your feet away from your hips. We're going to start going forward as you extend your arms and bring your forehead towards your feet, or at least that's the intention. Another option is to bring your hands forward as well. So just find what feels best for you. Try to lengthen your back as much as possible, but if that doesn't happen, then that is okay. Just find something that feels comfortable. Inhale, come back up. Walk your hands backwards. And we're gonna go all the way back into downward facing dog to come to pigeon's pose. So as you exhale, find your downward facing dog, lifting your hips up towards the sky. Now as you inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, draw the right knee towards the right wrist and the right ankle towards the left wrist as you slide the left leg backwards. If you need here a prop, either a blanket or a pillow underneath your right sit bones, and go ahead and find it. Find that pillow or maybe a block, and you can just stick it in to have like more support. Now as you exhale, start forward folding as you bring your forehead either toward the block or maybe the palms of your hands or maybe straight towards the ground. Try to surrender within each exhale, let go. Inhale, come all the way back up. And however you can, slide the right leg backwards. Quickly come to a child's pose position, noticing the difference between the right side and the left side of your body. Notice the sensation on the right side, the difference on the left side. As you inhale, come back to downward facing dog. And now as you exhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, draw the left knee towards the left wrist, left ankle towards the right wrist, sliding the right leg behind you. And as you inhale, come all the way up, lifting and lengthening through your spine. And as you exhale, start walking your hands forward. Come all the way down into pigeon's pose on the left side. Maybe you can just come to your forearms, and that is okay. If you can come all the way down, come fully into pigeon's pose, and that is okay as well. Inhale, come back up. Wherever you can, very slowly start drawing your left foot next to the right one. Come all the way back into child's pose. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Let it go. One more time. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Come all the way back into a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands towards your laps, closing your eyes, lengthening through your spine. Noticing the sensations in the physical body, observing your mind, your thoughts. Notice if something changed from when you first stepped into the mat up until this moment. Observe your breath, how it comes in through your nose and out of your nose. Become aware of the sounds around you, the sounds of the night, the sounds of your breath, the layers of sounds wherever you are. If there's any sound that might be bringing you out of your comfort zone, try to make peace with it. Connect to your inner vibration, your inner frequency, the frequency of love, joy, compassion, and freedom. And start sending light and love from the bottom of your heart, from the center of your heart. Visualize this light, golden light, full of love, full of light coming out of the center of your being, from your heart space. Start sending this light to the people around you, starting maybe for your roommates, maybe your neighbors, maybe around the village, the country, or the neighborhood that you live. Start spreading that light. It gets bigger and brighter as you share it with other beings. And start sending more, expanding it all the way to your town, all the way to all the beings around you, even dogs, cows, horses, all the beings around you, in your country. Observe how this light transforms and is being sent. A lot of powerful, loving, hugging, freeing, full of joy, beams of golden light for everyone, for every being, Mama Earth, at this moment. Let this be a reminder that you are light. Come and you become this light as a reminder that you are love, you are light, and that is your essence. That is your birthright. Very slowly start coming all the way back to where you are, the space you're at, to your room. Notice your breath. Feeling gratitude for being here. Feeling gratitude for your health, for your breath. Feeling gratitude to be able to celebrate life, to celebrate your body, to celebrate your being just by showing up to your mat. And as you inhale, bring the palms of your hands to meet above your head and towards your third eye and towards your lips and towards your heart space. The love enlighten me recognizes and sees the love enlighten you. From my heart to yours, namaste.